some lower back. I'll let it happen. Okay, at this point it's starting to get very warm in the room, and you're starting to notice it. Someone turn the heat up. It's starting to get hotter and hotter. And I want you to realize that you can cool yourself off by taking your right hand and just kind of fanning yourself off. Feel the heat getting up to about 90 degrees now. It's getting very warm. If you start to feel warm, take that right hand and just start fanning yourself off. Left hand, either hand you want. Start cooling yourself off. It's 110 degrees. You cannot believe how warm it is. It is so uncomfortably warm. You just cannot believe it. Just take that hand now. Let that hand rise up, going higher and higher. Let that hand rise up. You are feeling that heat. It's starting to be 120 degrees. That's it. Make that coolness start for yourself. Feel that heat. You cannot believe it. It's getting hotter and hotter. It's okay. Feeling so warm. That's wonderful. I feel excellent. Okay. Just let yourself become more and more deeper relaxed. And sleep. Body go loose and limp, deep down. Very relaxed. Very relaxed. Very good. Let it happen. Deeper down you go. The better you feel. The better you feel, the deeper you go. Feel yourself sinking down deeper. That's it. Okay, you're starting to notice it's getting colder in here. It's getting colder. It's going the other way. They turned up the air conditioning. Your hands are starting to get very frigid. So start to rub those hands together. Start to notice that coldness is really getting to you. You cannot believe it. You're shivering. Maybe you want to wrap your arms around yourself and just kind of get yourself a little bit warmer. A little bit warmer. It's down below freezing now. It's starting to get so cold. You're starting to shiver. Your body is shaking, starting to get uncomfortable with that coldness. You want to rub your hands together some more, even faster now, because it just feels so cold. You cannot believe how cold it feels. And sleep. Let that drop down. Forget that suggestion. Very good. With every breath you take, your body sinks down deeper and deeper, relaxed. Let yourself go loosen now. Just like that rag doll I mentioned. Just this personal touching now. Personal touching now. In a moment, I'll ask you to open your eyes and look at me. Just how do you feel? Just now look at me. It's on my eyes. I want you to know that when I count to 3, I'm going to ask you a few questions. And the problem is that you're going to forget the number 5. It's going to be completely gone from your memory. No matter how hard you try to find that number 5, you will not be able to find it. Number 5 will be completely gone from your memory. When you count, you'll count 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you understand that, yes, wonderful. Okay, count of 3. You'll open your eyes. 1, 2, 3. Chris, is it? Yeah. How you doing, Chris? Good. How you feeling?
Great.
Relaxed?
Excellent.
Good. Chris, do me a favor. When you came in here, how many hands did you have?
2.
Okay, place them out in front of you like that. Okay. All right. When I touch your fingers, count out loud.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
I seem right to you?
No.
Try that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Can you use 11 fingers?
You don't have 11 fingers.
Well, let's go backwards. 10.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
That sounds really awful. That's strange. Have you ever had 0 on your hands before?
No.
Well, place your hands down. Do me a favor. How much is 4 plus 3?
7.
Okay, let's look at that. How about 6 plus 1?
7.
6 minus 1.
3.
No, it just doesn't seem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What is that one? That's really strange. All right, this one I'm going to take. Look at me and sleep. Let yourself go down deeper and deeper. Then I ask you, you're going to come up with the most remarkable answer. You're the world's greatest liar in the world. So no matter what it is I ask you, you're going to have a really good, remarkable answer for that. If you understand how your head, yes. Very good. It doesn't mean you're a bad person. It just means that you follow in direction. Okay, on the count of 3, your eyes open, feeling alert, feeling good. 1, 2, 3. Hey, Don, how are you?
I'm good.
Don, right?
No.
What?
Jim.
Jim. It's okay. So I want to ask you, what do you do for a living?
Astronaut.
You're an astronaut. That's wonderful. So you must see lots and lots of things out there. What is the most remarkable thing you've ever seen?
Aliens.
Aliens. I didn't know there really were aliens.
Yeah.
They are? Have you ever spoken to them?
Yeah, sign language.
Sign language. Amazing. I don't think that lady blamed you over there. So have you met many dignitaries being an astronaut? Or?
I met the president.
You did?
Yeah.
Which one?
The alien president.
The alien president. So was the alien president able to use sign language with you?
Yes.
And have they ever seen us here on Earth?
Oh yeah.
What do they think of us?
We're stupid.
We're stupid. Do they have male and female up there?
Yes.
What do they think of the females here on this Earth?
They don't realize we have them.
Oh, so they're different in a lot of ways. That's remarkable. All right, so what other accomplishments other than an astronaut have you accomplished in your life?
I won the Nobel Prize.
The Nobel Prize? For what?
For studies in arts.
That's amazing. That is absolutely amazing. Don't you find that amazing? It is incredible. And I got to tell you, I'm really surprised. How old are you?
13.
13? At 13. That means you're going to be a super genius by the time you're 26. If you're not so already. Wow. Do you own any property, anything that people would know or recognize?
I own the White House.
The White House! Check that out. The guy has got his stuff together at 13. Owns the White House, you're an astronaut, you met the president of aliens, you've spoken to aliens with sign language. Show me a sign that they would recognize. What does that mean?
It's a sign that says hello and goodbye. It's just like
universal. Hawaiian. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, like hang 10 or something, right? Gotcha, that's pretty incredible. Well, I appreciate you sitting and talking to us about that. That was really, how do you feel right now?
Pretty good.
Do you? You don't feel hypnotized or anything, do you? No, I didn't think so. So you get caught because then you would have to go to detention. Do you understand how you did? Yes. All right, so I got with the paper, going back to 3rd grade. I am a substitute teacher that you just like immensely. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Eyes open, sitting up, doing good. How you doing?
Good.
Doing great, class?
Yeah.
What's your first name?
Chris.
And your name?
Don.
Don. Okay, that's great. I've got to tell you, I've got lots of homework that I've got to tell everybody about. So much homework, it's really incredible. You're going to be loaded down with books and papers and homework. It's just going to go. What's going on back here? Okay.
Listening.
All right. So if you really think about it, I've got so much work to do for you that you're just going to be, your book bag is going to be so heavy you're not going to be able to carry it around with you. It's just incredible. What's happening? Something wrong with your ear? Was he goofing on me at all?
No.
Was he goofing on me? No. Was anybody?
No.
Oh, okay. I need to ask you a favor. Would you, Don?
Yeah.
Don, would you come over here to the chalkboard? Don, would you take that piece of chalk? Now, we're in 3rd grade, so I know you really have only learned a certain amount, but could you write your name on the top of that board for me? Just first name? That's good, that's good. Now, underneath it, I want you to draw a picture of your mommy. The best way you can. Draw a picture of your mommy for me. Well, that looks pretty good. That looks really good. Wow, she has some fancy hair. Wow, what's your mommy's first name? Ron. Ron, that's wonderful. Okay, that's really super. Now just, your legs are be stronger than you will not collapse, but look at me and sleep. Your eyes going down deeper, deeper, and deeper. Now, Ron, I want you to know that we are now going back to 1st grade. You're staying in 3rd. If you're going to find it a little more difficult to write your name and draw a picture, but do the best you can because 1st grade is really a young age. But it's a happy time in 1st grade. So you feel really good. If you understand how to do this. You have desires right now, you wonder what you're doing. Kind of through your eyes, a little bit from the eyes. Breathe. Hey! Would you do me a favor? Would you write your name right there? Sure. Wonderful. And right underneath it, draw a picture of your mom. I know it's really tough, but do the best you can. Moms are hard because you love them so much and you don't want to see them. You okay? Are you? Yeah. Okay, so I don't want you to be goofing on there. My back turned. How you making out over there, Don? Is everything good? Oh, yeah. Good.